6 quests away from getting to that area.
Woo! So hopefully this episode.
Hopefully.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sam Grayson, here with me again, our Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Hello.
And it's time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we killed the big sky whale.
Yay!
This time, we're
also Garleans.
Yes, also
Yep.
Garleans happened. This time, we're off to a place.
Yep. Supposedly as this law.
Supposedly. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azazla lies in that direction, we'll find it. Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. Bing, bing.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances. My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizla should be.
Hold on, everyone! I think that's it. Chief, is that Alagon? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller.
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Alagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Had to.
Funny enough, that wasn't even a reaction, that just timing.
I love Sid's line here of, why do the Alagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Yeah, he's right about that. Although the answer would be because they're such freaking troublemakers, so they have to do something to keep their crap from falling into the hands of people they don't like.
Which is basically everyone who's not them.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
I can actually talk to him from all the way over here.
Long distance talking.
We barely finished repairing the damage incurred from our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. You can only presume the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. It certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Achievement unlocked, the faith that drives us. 57, an engineering enterprise. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azizla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. We shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in.
Alright.
Bing, 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 bing.
Would that be Forgotten Night, or wait, no, Forgotten Night's
Forgotten
the
Night, yep.
inn. Okay.
Yep.
That's the closest teleport to it.
Alright. So, wrong logic, right answer was my deal there.
Yep.
Because it took me a bit to remember the Forgotten Night's the name of, like, the bar, basically.
Yep.
Alright.
Door returned. Sir Emmerich and the others wait you within. Proceed, yes. Hello.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Alagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
We're off to see Tataru.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yup. Hello. Welcome back, Harris. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies?
About that.
So you finally arrived at Azisla, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. We made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Harris. We'll get to Azisla yet.
I love how she's just like, of course there's a fucking barrier. There's always a fucking barrier.
Level 57, Ethereal Trail. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnel searched. Logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. Dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir!
Finally heading back to the city-states again. Yay!
Yep.
Been a good while since we've been here.
Yep. Story-wise, anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, story-wise, but for good reason.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Pippin.
I want to say last we were here was when we saved Raubon.
Yeah, it was around that time.
Yeah.
At least in the area.
Yep.
To the Hall of Flames.
Yep.
Which would be Chamber of Rule.
No, it is not. Hall of Flames is right outside
Hall
the
of
plaza.
Flames is the the plaza.
Oh, right. It's the like military installation. Yeah. Can you tell it's been a bit?
Yeah. What to say? What the hell are you going to the Chamber of Rule for?
To be fair, a lot of the times with this story, we end up going to the Chamber of Rules, so that did not help.
Hi.
Oh. Request
There you
back
go.
to this.
Woo. Technically speaking, he's a Dark Knight.
So not really a magic user then.
No. He's
Yeah.
much more military man. Marshal. He's a martial.
I wonder if there's any game that has a character who's a marshal where they named them Mathers.
I get it.
Or just Essential Thanalan.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to want to. Alright.
Come on. Here we go. Nice.
Ah, flight. How I missed it. All right.
Evidence of Yshtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps.
Is that a tiny shark?
Yes. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Aye, there's no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. Yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. Must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the lifestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger over long in the midst of this maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. We have no time to waste. Ryanje, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Aris, Tataru, you three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seed Seer's aid.
Yeah, she'd be helpful being a sage, essentially.
Yep. Being effectively the master of Twelveswood, aside from the elementals. Who do jack and shit. Right. This.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wait, that's a wall.
Bing, 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 bing.
Which way am I even?
That's
not the story icon. That was another quest continue icon. God damn it.
Conjurer's Guild.
Yep.
Hello. It is said that the elementals perceive the life stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in the midst, then we may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Khan East Senna without delay. Alright. Level 57, lost in the life stream. We've already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted.
One thing we said about regarding all the game announcements we've gotten lately.
Yeah?
The fact that since a lot of them are in February, that means I will most likely have the Christmas cash for a lot of those.
Woo!
On top of potentially getting my 2DS modded for recording purposes.
Nice, nice.
Because that is one thing I keep meaning to do. Because one reason I did mod my 2DS was to be able to effectively stream it to my laptop, but that's been very finicky lately. So I'd rather just go for the hardwire method.
Me too.
All right.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
It's also that the Elementals wouldn't be willing to help. It's just a matter of communicating
Being
what we
able
need help
to,
with.
yes. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep. If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Dimitra. Oh, you know her, do you? Well then, that ought to make things easier. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there.
Alright. And we're off.
Yep. Just as a recap, yes, this is the lady who is also the summoner trainer.
Very convenient.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I can just go there from Lancer's Guild. Looks like either that or the one south of it would have been about equal distance.
Yep.
I remember getting here always just taking a bit no matter what.
Hello.
I should get back to working on Summoner at some point. Just haven't really felt the need to that much.
Fair. I mean, you've shown yourself to be more a scholar guy anyway.
I do want to get back to working on Red Mage at some point, though.
I'm pretty sure you have fun with Red Mage.
Oh yeah, like, Red Mage has been fun from what I've played.
Greetings, Harris. What brings you here today? I see you have companions. Lady Ymitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Levier, and this is Tataru Taru.
I keep forgetting that's her last name.
What, Taru?
Yeah.
Lalafell have the repeating names.
Yeah, I sometimes forget that fact.
So you are my sister's comrades in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things. That she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. Thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once.
Yeah, when at first she mentioned the whole same ether thing, I was expecting like traces of it from her wand, but this definitely works.
Yep.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now! A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
It's nice to see that, yeah, forbidden spell, it did nearly backfire. There's a reason they are forbidden, after all.
Yep.
And that would definitely be a spell that should be classified as forbidden magic, given how dangerous that is.
Desperate times.
Yep.
Like, it's usually it's bad. It's usually either it's bad for your health or it's got very, very fucked up methods.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, having said it, to be fair, you still kind of had to, given these circumstances.
Yep. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried.
The first sign we ever met, finally back.
Yep.
Just unconscious at the moment.
Yep. Level 57, Tataru's surprise. Stella is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Aren't these game designers wonderful? Now, while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. Something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Would you retrieve them for me? One is in the Leatherworkers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of me. Alright. Now the question is, which is... Never mind, the Leatherworker Guild is absolutely closer.
You should have that out there.
Although, yeah, it's probably quicker to take the Aetheryte. Boop. Yep.
Yeah. One thing I recently finally got around to was watching the Cuphead show.
I still haven't done that.
Yeah, definitely watch it. It's great.
Duly noted.
Just gotta wait for season 3 to go up.
Hello. Well, if it isn't Harris. Looking for some high satan mayhap? Need to retrieve an order for Mistress Tataru, you say?
Oh yeah, I never did leatherwork, so I got the more generic response. I'm a busy woman, so be quick. If you wish to place an order, speak with Randall. Oh, here to retrieve an order. Type deal.
Yep. Come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. There's no small coup working it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by Chimerical Hide? Whoever did that girl come by Chimerical Hide, anyway? Need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse. It seemed to me she had neither.
Never underestimate Tataru.
Boy, ain't that the fucking truth.
Yep.
She's the Scion Secretary for a goddamn reason.
Yay! Finally entered the area.
Woo! Alright. Now the Conjurers Guild.
Yep.
Actually in the Conjurers Guild. Hello. Greetings, Harris. Trust you have been well. Is there aught you require of me? Yes, Mistress Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Alright.
Alright.
Back to Tataru.
Yeah, I didn't feel like commenting on her generic one because it's a very generic one. Just simple, how can I help you?
plaza. Beep, 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 beep. We're back.
Oh, I fell between the thing and the rocks, and that just slowed me down. I went the wrong way again. God.
Whoopsie doodle.
Gotta love when you just accidentally follow the wrong quest marker.
There it is. That's the first one already.
Not helped by nighttime making things look a little dark at times. There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope.
Leather Conjurer.
Oh, it's precisely as I requested. Perfect match for the other pieces. Truly give us a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Harris. I can't wait to see what Y'shtilla thinks of the surprise. As you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Cutscene!
All right.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we're in Ishgard, you see.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azizla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Oh, there we are.
Onward to Sharlayan.
Helps if I click on Y'shtola and not you.
Yes. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? The Master has ever been willful. Gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland.
Oh, one thing I did notice, I'm guessing her eyes, like, now being a pale white is a result of the live stream.
Yep.
Yeah, because I recall her eyes being yellow before.
Yep. However, Matoya refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth.
Ooh.
Though Alice and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming, then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations.
Yeah. So that's what, now like 4 or 5 left to find?
Yep. So we got Thancred, Ida, Papalimo, and Minfilia. Alright, back to Ishgard.
Yep.
Quick question, you good for one more?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Because I really want to get to Idleshire.
Yeah, you're very close. You're about to get there, like...
soon.
A quest away from there. I just reached it now.
Should I just teleport somewhere for this one? Oh no, it's right there. Never mind.
Yep. Right over here.
Yeah, I saw that it was at least on the minimap borders. I just had to check the map to see how close.
Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. My favorite area in this expansion.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. On the plus side, we can fly.
I'm just going to double check my travel log after this dialogue.
The party shall be comprised of Harris, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather.
Boop. And boop.
It's
and
Tailfeather.
loading. Loading.
Loading.
Alright, so, gonna just double check this. I do not have all the crystals for Dravanian.
Such.
Yeah, I'm missing 2 in the Wilderness and 2 quest ones. So, that's just something I need to get around to later.
On the plus side, I could help with something in the meantime. Add to a hat to bear.
Yeah, I just need to boot this game up more often to work on that kind of side content stuff.
Yep. Long soak in the live stream followed by a long journey. Not recommended to anyone. Rest assured my strength is returning to me. Should be back to my former self ere long.
Alright.
58, a great new nation.
I see the options are Edomite-type weapons this time. That'll be fun.
Yep. Once we get where we're going, you should have a whole plethora of gear to choose from.
Yep, and weapon too, even.
Yep. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlian. Once we descend from the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. You must needs be wary of them and the dragons both.
Yeah, one thing just hit me. Are any of the tome weapons like book thing from Nier?
No.
I am honestly surprised. Like that seems like a very easy crossover idea.
I feel like that would probably be a Mog Station thing.
Wouldn't surprise me, but like either that or crossover event thing. But I'm like, if it's not one, I'd be shocked. What are you doing?
Going this way?
Oh.
What goes down? Crumble.
Ew. Better yet.
Oh, that'll work.
Zoomy crab, away! As soon as I can figure out how the fuck to get out of here.
It looks to be to the southwest.
Yep.
So.
There are times where I get turned around in there.
That cotton rocks. Ooh, actually, hold on. I'm going to quickly work on this objective, because this is an ether current quest objective, so might as well just see what this is, one over here.
Okay.
Once I can figure out how to get up there. When did they decide to add that whole ether current system in the first place?
No idea. It was already a thing when I started playing, so.
Okay, lesson in humility. So it's basically Dragon Dad trying to have me put some sense into his son.
Ah, that one. Yep.
Which, yeah, this is gonna be easy. I'm 10 levels higher than this guy. It took 4 broils.
Oh, the dragon kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's more than one fight, but you'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Won't take too long.
Ooh. Is that...
My guy, what makes you think you stand a chance? You are all level 53. I am level 63.
Oh, that is an Ether Current quest. Nice. Let's get that now.
And... Bop. Okay, and then wants me to report to Escos, but I assume he's further away. Well, not too far, actually. It's just back into town, so might as well quickly redeem that. At least that way I'll have the crystal done. Or current. Yeah, fun part is figuring out how to get over there, actually. Hold on. Well, I won't be able to teleport while enemies are arguing me anyway. Boop, boop. Here we go. Why do I keep getting the cutter with the randoms this time? Anywho. Let's see here. Just gotta keep heading up.
Yep.
There's the stairs.
Want me to give you a shortcut?
That's not.
Other way.
There's the stairs.
Let's make the current gotten.
Hey buddy, I humbled your kids for you. There we go.
Alright.
So that current's done.
You doing the other one?
Oh no, I was just doing that because it was effectively on the way.
Ah. Alright, hop on.
Oh yeah, this I expected as much.
There it is. Alright, and we're off.
Yeah, gotta do this again.
Oh boy, solo instance.
Yep. Having to smack some Illuminati around.
Things that sound weird out of context.
Yeah.
Here. And through the gate.
Yep.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, sorry about that little detour. It's just, ether currents.
No worries. I'm just excited to be here.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Travanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing.
lava is just pouring.
Yep. Wow, what's that big bubble?
Those building designs almost reminded me of one of the towns in Dragon Quest XI.
Cool. Fair.
Alright.
Which is funny because the towns remind me of is the one where you get one of the bigger lore dumps.
Yeah, we may as well.
Give me your ether current.
Alright. Follow me, I want to show you something.
Oh, I've just got... How I click mountain, not sprint.
And duty complete.
Woo! Good job. Actually, hold on. I'll show it to you in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Laters.